I survived. Barely survived. It was so windy that the tent broke up a little bit inside, but I'm just happy it didn't flow away. I am so cold. Knees are hurting, but let's keep going. I'm sorry for my nose. It's been running since I started this trip, so I probably got used to it now. Almost to the top. I just stopped in Kirk by Steven, that's the name. I'm in this lovely cafe. Mari's out there, and I'm trying my stuff. This thing is warm. They just saved my day. It was so good to stop in that cafe. Like in the 1 hour I stayed, my waterproof socks dried. My shoes didn't, of course, but now I feel like my feet are dry. Not very warm, but dry at least. And just for the records, I'm off the GB Divide again. There's not much left to see on the GB Divide route, so I'm just following Google, and I booked myself into a very cheap hotel room tonight. I need it because I need to dry the stuff. Like I have to wash my underwears as well. It's gonna rain the rest of the afternoon, so I'm in Cumbria, by the way. So far, so beautiful. I'm passing through a military zone. Yeah, you probably can see the soldiers over there, but they're training. It was a bit surreal. Like I was just cycling, and then on the side of the road I had 2 lines of soldiers. But there are more soldiers there. Just don't want to film a bit crazy. Beautiful landscape in here. Now that my feet are dry, nothing can stop me. This is National Cycle Route 68, and it's gorgeous. I think it is snowing a little bit. I wish there were less clouds for me to see, but these hills or mountains, if they're above 600 meters, they're stunning. Only me. So, worked out well to get off the GB Divide. Maybe it was even the same route, who knows. I think this is the beginning of one of the longest climbs in Great Britain. I think it's like 7 kilometers with a gradient up to 16%, and I'm very ready to walk it, the whole thing. When I said I was gonna walk it, I was lying! No fucking way I'm gonna walk this shit. I've been climbing for half an hour, didn't stop, still going, headwind, cazzo durissima! This is it, we made it to the summit. Just notice that's feet, not meters, so that's around 600 and something meters. Still okay, come on. Do you see this? This is a happy face. I got my room. Look at this TV. Well, I actually got the whole hotel. There is no one. They just opened it for me. It's only £35 for a whole hotel. For me, it's great. And there is even a pub on the downstairs. And I have a full English breakfast included tomorrow morning at 8. The heating is on. I just dry everything. Oh, this was so much needed. I'm so wet. Everything is wet. I'm happy. Yes. I am genuinely loving this. I'm loving this. I'm about to eat now. I had a super long, warm and nice shower. Watching TV like an old person. Yeah. And the lady that runs this place, so nice. So now I just have to rest. Tomorrow morning breakfast at 8. And then I'll be on my way again. I feel like the end is getting closer. Tomorrow I'll probably get to Scotland. Good morning, everybody. I don't know which day it is. I mean, I know it's the 13th of April. I don't know which stage. I'm going to Hawick or Burnfoot on the GB Divide, but I'm off the GB Divide today. Just going through probably cycle route 68. It's a wet and cold morning, but I had the best day yesterday. Really nice. This woman, she treated me like I was her son. And now, going into the woods. I'll see you later. I just had a lovely chat with the owner of this land, and he told me that the tree just fell yesterday. It's always about the people you meet on your trip. So I'm trying to cross this viaduct. But Google Maps will tell me that I had to go through some private land, and as soon as I stepped into the private land, this old, wonderful man came out and explained me the whole situation, and the viaduct being very old, it's going to be renovated, and he said that he wants to create a cycle route that goes through his land before he dies. Anyway, I'll probably have to climb these stairs. I need to unload Mar and then bring them up with me. Let's do it. All done. Hiked the bike over the stairs and now crossing this beautiful viaduct. That's it. What didn't have to happen just happened. I'm trying to stay very zen. I do not have a replacement chain. I stopped and now I'm enjoying my cookies with peanut butter, Nutella. Actually, I'm a bit pissed, not because of the chain, just because it's so cold, that the Nutella is too stiff to get it. Anyway, there is no signal where I am, so I'll have to walk until I get signal, and then I'll look for a bike shop, and that will be it. Hopefully I'll find one before the end of the day. So I was just walking, trying to find signal, and then there was a lady with a dog, and I said, do you know where a bike shop is? And then she said, maybe my husband can help you. Let's see. Hello, dog. Maybe I'm lucky. Back on the road with the new chain. I just had one of the best experiences. So I went inside, we started looking at the chain and we couldn't really fix it. So he drove me all the way 30 minutes away from here to buy the chain. I was so lucky that the shop had the chain that I needed. And then we came back and we put the chain on and I'm on my way. It's like this wonderful couple, Claire and Neil, thank you so much. Scotland, I am coming! Made it! I'm in Scotland! And feels like another big achievement of this trip. After getting into Wales, now Scotland, I can't believe I cycled from Cornwall all the way to Scotland. But I did, and I still have a long way to go. See, this is one of those moments that it's hard to explain or get across through the camera. It's so quiet. There is the sun just shining on that hill over there, viaduct, forest, just me. Feels great. There are very few things that will make me happier than finding a Lidl at the end of a 100-kilometer cycling day. Very good, very nice, well done, Mar. Another 100 kilometers with all the issues with the broken chain. Let's pitch up the tent before it gets dark. But the most important thing is that it's not going to rain. It's raining so much. There's 5 minutes time difference. It would have been a completely different story. Good morning, everybody. I'm in Scotland, and guess what? Today it's a beautiful day. Like, wonderful, wonderful. I'm precisely in Hoke. I think you write it Hawick. Everything is frozen. Look at this. Starting to unfreeze now, but I was pretty warm in the tent, which I'm very happy. Mar survived, a bit frozen as well. But look at that. I feel like I went through the worst, and now I can just slowly get to O Groats with nice weather and not too much stress. I'm happy. Google is telling me that it's gonna rain at 9, so in like an hour. I understand I'm in Scotland, but how? How can it rain in an hour? I'm sure it will rain though. Let's see. Today I'm also not following the GB divide. I'm going through this National Cycle Route number 1, I think, which is amazing. The bright side of going through this rather than the GB divide is that I have more time. And so when I see places like this one, for example, I can stop and enjoy a beautiful lunch with Mar. Very good, very nice. This is the thing about the cold weather that annoys me the most. It is so cold that I just can't take it out. It really pisses me off. We all saw the weather this morning, and now I'm in a hailstorm. It's like 3 hours later. What the fuck? Scotland. That sound has been a constant along my trip. There's so many sheep. What I think is that they are cheering for me. So they're all saying like, go Carlo, go back, go Carlo, back, go. I think I'm losing my mind. Mar went to the doctor. Let's see if they can repair them. At least the sun is out. So it looks like the problem is indeed the free hub. They don't have it. There is an Alpkit shop 35 kilometers away from me in Edinburgh, and Alpkit is the manufacturer of my bike, but I called them and they said they don't have the spare part. They might have it on Monday, but of course I can't stay. So I guess I'll just keep going and hope the free hub won't leave me stranded until I get to O Groats. That's it. You know, when people say prepare for 4 seasons in a day in Scotland, they mean it. Crazy. It's like 1 second is sun, in the other raining or hailstorm. No, it's cold and then it's hot. This has been terrible. I was outside the shop and it was all sunny and warm, and now like my hands are freezing. Everything is wet again. Oh man. It's horrible. It's horrible. I can't feel my hands. All the hail was falling onto the hands and it's so cold. Jesus. I'll be fine. We all know I'll be fine. It's just fucking painful. Look at the size. It's getting swollen. This is pretty. Just so wet. So wet. Of course, there was gonna be one last muddy section before arriving, just so that my bike gets super dirty again. I saw the jet wash thing from the road, and I went inside to ask the guy if I could use it. I wanted a coin. I said, no, just go, and it's free. So Mar now is all cleaned up. I removed my rain jacket. Now, what do you think are the chances it's gonna rain again and I will have to put it back on? Even though the sky looks great in front of me, ahead of me. On the back, yeah, I'll give it to you. It looks bad, but I'm getting away from that. Once again, we are in a campsite in Scotland, and I got so lucky because it's not raining right now. So I'm gonna pitch up the tent here. I've got plenty of food for tonight and for tomorrow. I don't know how many Kinder Bueno I bought, I think like 6. And tomorrow's another day.